Okay. What's up, everybody? I am back. It is SlyCooper88, also known as Steve, and I am back, of course, if you were around during the previous video, or you've seen the previous video. I had unboxed the Ant-Man, Marvel Collector's Core box. However, if you didn't, go back and check that and all the other unboxing videos that I've done. Certainly very cool, very interesting. But anyway, guys, for those of you that have been keeping up with my unboxing vids, did the coin toss, guys, and we are up to Secret Wars. Secret Wars won the coin toss, so let us, shall we, get up to the... Yeah. Uh-oh. Come on. There we go. For a second there, I couldn't pop it with... I'm using tweezers, by the way, to pop the tape. For those of you that care to know. Okay. And once again, apparently this thing just pops everywhere. So let me look here with... And of course, as always, guys, whoop. Okay, that's not good. Stuck together. I don't want them stuck together. Stay in your own separate corners. Okay. Luckily, this one stayed okay. So for Secret Wars, guys, like I said, I've watched the unboxing vids, and since I held it up, okay, for those of you that have not already and you're following these from my perspective, etc. and so forth, or if you're just watching these for fun for like another unboxing vid, okay, for Secret Wars, you got Sam Wilson, you got Captain America, or Captain Falcon, as I've humorously called him. So that is the patch for the Secret Wars box. Very cool. I dig it. I like it. The pin for this is the Superior Iron Man. So got that pin. So that's the metal pin that is designated to Secret Wars, and these aren't going to stay, so I'm going to lay these on the side of each other. And of course, I always have to show the box art, just because to me that's one of the funner aspects of these Marvel Collector Core boxes is they take actual panels from whatever they're using and they actually, they tie it into the box. They photocopy it into the box, kind of making the box a collector's item in and of itself. And right off the bat, guys, the Secret Wars t-shirt, which that's, you got Jane Foster's Thor right here, and on the bottom, when you flip to the back, it is Sam Wilson's Captain America, Superior Iron Man, and then Miles Morales Spider-Man. So that's a little cool t-shirt, and I love that they're doing it in the Funko style too. So that really, guys, makes that a little bit cooler. So they're like, it's the little Funko characters on the t-shirts, and that's just, oh, that's so cool. Whoop. And if I can get this out of here. And for Marvel Collector Core, it's actually boarded and bagged, because it is a collector's item, but the Marvel Collector's Core first issue Funko variant of Secret Wars with Jane Foster's Thor on there, so that's definitely a cool thing. That's definitely, I loved that when I saw that in the Comic Vine unboxing. And I dig this, and I like this. I like that they actually gave both Funko characters for this. I was kind of hoping that Zombie Morbius would actually come with regular Morbius for the villains box, but I kind of understand why they didn't do that, because it would seem kind of stupid. But anyway, for the exclusives for this box, it is Jane Foster's, Thor, or Secret Wars Thor. So that's one of the two, guys. The second one is Miles. Miles Morales' Spider-Man is the... So when you get the Marvel Secret Wars box, guys, yeah, you get two, like, exclusive Funko characters, not just one. And then you gotta go online and find the other. But, I mean, dude, that's just cool. Whoop, getting them turned around. I hate using my webcam sometimes, for those of you that, watch my videos, or have been watching these videos, if ever. So it's really kind of interesting to try to get these, stuff in the camera angled correctly. So yeah, two Funko characters, and I'll put them back in their respective slots, and put the comic over it like it was before, and then the t-shirt. And that, guys, is pretty much it for this box. It's a very short box. Very short, not a whole lot of flash and substance, obviously. But still pretty cool. I still dig it. I still like it. Probably, as a lot of people said, one of the better boxes. Just, I think, because they gave both figures instead of you getting one and trying to find the other. And Iron Man, you need to stay in your respective pin slot, because you keep sliding around. Okay, come on. Oh boy, this thing's gonna be a pain. There we go. Okay. So we got Secret Wars down, and you know what? Honestly, why not? I was gonna do a separate video for this. Actually, you know what? I was gonna do a separate video for this, but guys, I think I'm gonna save the best for last, which is the Avengers box, and this is probably the biggest of them. Because not only is this the very first box, guys, but this is also got a lot of Age of Ultron based stuff in here. So this, yeah, you're getting two unboxings. So this is going to make this one unique. And, oh, they don't even... Oh, and instead of... Because every single box, when you get to it, like every single box, guys, it says, like every single box would basically say, welcome to Marvel Comics Collector Corps, or like, no, Marvel Collector Corps. Because the Avengers box, guys, is the very first box, it says you have joined the Marvel Collector Corps, and it doesn't have the designated spots for the pin and the patch. So this, I guess, was like the prototype box, and then people gave criticisms. But since it is Age of Ultron, very first patch to these boxes was Ultron himself, and I dig that patch. It's almost kind of very Cobra from G.I. Joe-esque, if that makes it sound a little bit weird. And the very first patch, guys, was, of course, the same as on the box. It is Cap. And it's classic Cap, like classic 70s Cap or so. I think that's 70s. And of course, we're dealing with the Avengers, so obviously, got to show you the box art. Whoop. I love that. It's just, like I said, this is the biggest out of all the Collector Corps boxes. So, and you'll find out why in a moment. And it's because this was an exclusive to the Marvel Collector Corps. This was actually originally going to be released as part of the Age of Ultron like sets, and then when Funko and Marvel made the Marvel Collector Corps thing and they were making it close to Age of Ultron, they pulled this off the shelf and a lot of people were mad and they said, well, hold on, you know, part of the subscription service, you're going to get this if you actually pay for it. And this is why it's also the biggest box, and that is because they give you the Age of Ultron Hulkbuster as like this was the very first Funko character, guys, that they actually, you know, gave to people. I mean, you can purchase this elsewhere, but they actually made it an exclusive. This was, you know, they had this along with, of course, obviously, well, let me get it in frame, obviously Ultron and Hawkeye and, you know, Vision and all them. But this to me, guys, was just, it was really cool. You know, and it's also why it's the biggest box too, because I mean, this is not a regular Funko character, guys. I mean, you can obviously tell the other ones, they're like smaller. No, this is one of the bigger Funko characters. Like, these things run like at least like almost close to 30 bucks. Like, you know, like, yeah, I think it's close to 30 bucks. I don't know. Those of you that collect these pop vinyl figures can actually correct me. But I mean, that's just so cool. I got like Hulkbuster Iron Man from Age of Ultron. So yeah, if you guys ever somehow want to get the Avengers box, this is definitely what's going to be waiting for you as far as the pop vinyl character. And I'm going to gently set you over here on top of the Secret Wars box because, and oh no, you're not going to hold. Put you over here. Maybe? Okay, are you going to stay? Good. Yeah, and then, you know, you can have Hulkbuster Iron Man look over my shoulder. And they also had exclusive t-shirts for this. But first, let me show the comic. Because they actually gave, and this was actually a variant cover, this was a Guardians team-up. It's the Avengers and the Guardians actually teaming up. So that in and of itself is just cool. Sorry, I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, get 50% off A-Force and never miss an issue. Maybe. Does this have... Okay, so this offer will actually expire at the end of December of this year. So for those of you that want to get the Avengers box, you might want to do so. Also, when you get this comic, it actually has a code to where if you subscribe to A-Force, those of you that want to check out A-Force or love A-Force and wanted to check out the book, just be aware, guys, that you can get 50% off the cover price with a code word. And that's for the Marvel digital subscriptions. So yeah, or maybe it's the comic itself, but that's still pretty cool, guys. I still dig that. I mean, and I love this cover, guys. I really do. Like this, you can't get cooler than this cover. Like, it's a great little throwback. So let me lift this out of here. I'll get to that in a moment. Because you guys will like that. It's a little dwarf character of Ultron. But they had a lot of exclusive different t-shirts. They had different t-shirts based on whichever Avengers. And you got different ones. You would get like Hulk, or you would get Iron Man, or you would get Thor, etc. and so forth. And it's done, guys, in the style of like those age-old like fight posters, like boxing posters and stuff. And how ironic, you know, how ironic that the Marvel Collector Corps one that I get, go figure. Let me see if I can show it here. Like, this is what it looks like. You obviously can't tell, it's like, yeah, it's an old fight poster. It's Ultron facing off against somebody. However, I'll flip to the bottom here. You'll be able to read that. I got the Cap variant of, Avengers versus Ultron. So Captain America versus Ultron, the thrills, chills, and, the fight. The big battle, the big fight. The epic fight, if you will. And this was exclusive to... Sorry, I'm taking a moment to look at this. Now, of course, we saw the Loki dwarb, or Durbs, or... Yeah, dwarves. So if you guys remember the villains box, how I had that big giant, like, Loki dwarb, or Dorbs, whatever you want to call them. The little, like, smiling vinyl figures. Show you, like, the little smiley-faced, like, vinyl figures. Well, for Age of Ultron, they got a special Ultron variant character, which, I'm not gonna lie, that's really frickin' creepy. Yeah, it's like Marvel Collector Core exclusive. It's a little, like, dwarf vinyl figure of Ultron. I'm not gonna open it, but I just thought that I would show you guys. So it's like, yeah, you get... So yeah, I have basically like two villain, dwarves. So I got Ultron and I got Loki. It's like Loki and Ultron. Like, I've got two villains out of all these like little exclusive dwarf characters. Don't mind me looking, guys. I'm forgot where Hulkbuster Iron Man was here for a moment. But that's it, guys. That is... Will y'all stop? I'm trying to, like, actually, like, talk to you guys, and the cats are fighting off video, if you can hear them. But that's it, guys. You get the massive Hulkbuster, like, Age of Ultron, Funko character. You get an Ultron Dorbs character. You get an exclusive, like, random Avenger t-shirt. I just happen to get Cap. But like I said, they got Hulk, they got Thor, they got Hawkeye, Black Widow, Vision. So it's like they got all the different Avengers characters facing off against Ultron. The exclusive Guardians comic. So it seems like the common theme, guys, is you'll get a comic, you'll get a Funko character, maybe another character, maybe even two, but it's always usually a t-shirt, a comic, and a Funko character. At least that's the vibe that they always give you, because they got a Guardians team up for this one. They had a variant of Nick Spencer's Ant-Man. They had that exclusive variant for Secret Wars #1, and villains had the Invincible Iron Man #1 variant, where it looked like he was fighting zombies. So I imagine Guardians is going to have something that's going to be like a variant of the new, like all new, all different, like Guardians. And we're probably going to also have like maybe a cool Guardians t-shirt. I'm optimistic and hopeful that I get an exclusive like Star-Lord with headphones Funko character. I can hope and dream. But I may not watch any unboxing videos, especially the Comic Vine ones. I watch Comic Vine's unboxing videos. So what I may do, guys, is I may hold off, and I'll want to make that like a special surprise. Like actually go into the unboxing of the Guardians one as, okay, let's see what I can be surprised with, with this box. And that'll be out in December, so that pretty much, guys, is it. That is all the Marvel Collector Core boxes thus far. Okay, so we've got Avengers, we've got Secret Wars, we got Ant-Man, we got Villains, so Guardians should be the next one. So yeah, Guardians is the next one, guys, and we'll see where that goes. And they should be announcing the next one not too long after that, which should be February's in 2016. And then I should be getting my next comic bento one, which is the Button Mashers theme. I'm interested to see what books they're going to pick for that. And I should be getting my next sci-fi block. And then after that, I may dabble with one or two of the other boxes. But that is it, guys. That is all the Marvel Collector's Core boxes. I hope that you guys actually enjoyed both the Secret Wars and Avengers unboxings. I hope that you've enjoyed me doing these unboxings, because they're as much fun for me as they are to try and film for you guys. Because this is for you guys. This isn't necessarily completely for me, because I want you guys to feel like you're involved in this. And it might actually generate your interest to, hey, I may want to try to find that box, or hey, I may want to try to find, that Funko character that Steve was holding, or etc. and so forth. I may end up, if they still have some on eBay, try to get Zombie Morbius and try to find a way to, get him secured. And I might just try and find maybe like one or two extra characters, even though that's a waste of money. And I should be focusing on my comics work and a lot of other stuff. I kind of want to start filling my desk with Marvel characters, because I got Superman, Batman, and Green Lantern. Like 2 statues and a shot glass, like an extra shot glass from the Harvey Awards. So what I want to do is I want to start trying to decorate my desk, my little work desk here, or at least like right around my entertainment center. I want to decorate it in the style of Marvel and DC. And even if that's not the case, I want to just try to get, I'll even try to get like other comic characters. Like I may get a shelf and just like put statues that I can look at overlooking my work desk, etc. or so forth. Like I want to start building my room to look like a home office as well. That won't happen right away. It may not ever happen. It may be if I move into an apartment, or if I ever am able to get out on my own, etc. or so forth. I mean, you guys get the point. Like, I don't need to elaborate. But either which way, that's a whole different video for a whole different time. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys with the next comic bento and sci-fi block. And then, of course, after that would be the Guardians box for Marvel Collector Core. So, a couple of things to look forward to, guys. So with that, I will leave this video off. We're almost at 30 minutes, but that's okay. I decided to just unbox both of these and be done with it, rather than just doing 3 separate videos. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you next time.